Hey, what's up guys? It's Jerry D. I've been getting a lot of questions lately about different supplements as far as, Jerry, what do you take? Jerry, how do I put on, 10 pounds? Jerry, how do I lose weight? So rather than answering every one of those questions and emails and things like that individually, I thought I'd do a video. So I'm going to share with you some of the things that I take that have worked for me in the past, explain a little bit on why they work, what they do, how it's important in your whole supplementation, and see if that helps you out at all. So for starters, going to be the pre-workouts. I've tried a lot of different ones throughout the years, and it seems like every time a good one comes out, someone ends up taking too much, ends up dying from it, and they end up having to reformulate a new one. So as of right now, what I'm taking is this right here, the C4 Ultimate. I get all my stuff at Vitamin Shop. They have, some of the best prices. It's not a shameless plug for them. It's just, it is what it is. This is the cherry limeade flavor. It is extremely good. I don't like pre-workouts that get me really shaky. They suppress my appetite to where I'm not hungry for a while. It kind of messes up my stomach. You will get a little bit of a tingle effect in this from the niacin, but I don't mind that so much. I just don't like the shakiness. So I've been getting some really good pumps on this, really good blood flow. So this has been working really well. And reason you're going to want to take a pre-workout is you're going to want to get obviously really good blood flow, really good circulation, blood to the muscles. Your muscle fibers are like a bunch of little straws essentially, and the more they fill up with blood, the more likely they are to tear. And all those little micro tears in your muscle are going to end up needing to repair themselves, and they repair themselves stronger, they repair themselves bigger. So over the course, you're just building up these little layers of fibers on top of each other, and that's how your muscle is going to grow. So that's going to help in that area. I've got a few other examples here that I've tried in the past. The Vapor X5 always works really good too. I just got a little tired of the flavor, and this one got me a little bit shakier. But if you like that kind of thing, this is the one for you. Another one also by ProSups, the Mr. Hyde and Dr. Jekyll. You can take one or the other by themselves. Hold on, let me get a little closer up. That one right there. You can take either one by themselves, or as they recommend, mixing them together. I've tried each one of them by themselves, and I've tried mixing them as well. When I took them by themselves, it wasn't enough. When I took them together, it was too much. So I've kind of shied away from this one. Another one that's worked really well in the past, and this is like a homogulator, and it's called Hemavol. It is a plasma volumizer right here. And what this is, really specifically for is really good pumps. Okay, so for me, when I'm on this stuff, I literally I look twice the size of what I normally do walking on the streets. I wish I could look like that all the time, but it's just not the way it works. But this stuff is really good. I was mixing it together with my other supplements, my other pre-workouts, but this one's lemon drop flavor, then you got cherry limeade. I've tried mixing them together, it tastes like crap. I've tried drinking one, then drinking the other, and it kind of upset my stomach a little bit. So not doing that anymore. But sometimes when you want to change things up, if you've been taking something for too long, your body will start to kind of adjust and plateau to it. So this is a good change up to kind of throw in there. A couple things I mix with the C4 right now is the arginine, okay? And that's going to help with your pumps and things like that as well. So I'll put a scoop of that in there, and then a good old scoop of creatine, okay? Really, the creatine is personal preference. You can take it during your workout, you can take it after your workout, or before. I like taking it before because I want to get all that, that into my muscles while I'm working out. Sometimes I'll switch it up. Sometimes I'll put it with my post-workout. When your body is kind of pulling all those nutrients into the muscle after you get done, play with it a little bit. See what works best for your body. I've been doing this a long time and have tried so many different variations, and this is just kind of what I've seen the best results on. So moving on to during your workout. So as of right now, I am doing my BCAAs during my workout. The reason that's important is these are essential to muscle growth, amino acids, branch chain amino acids. So essential for your muscles to have this. It helps with repair. It helps with better quality, more dense muscle tissue. So I actually take this 3 times a day, once in the morning, during my workout, and then at night. And this flavor, this is an Optimum Nutrition, and it's a peach mango. So good. I love this stuff. I literally could drink this all day instead of water, except it'd be a little expensive to do that. But anyway, moving on to what else I put with that during my workout is glutamine. Also, I'll use the glutamine during my workout as well as post-workout as well. It's just going to assist with recovery and repair, not being as sore for as long. That way you can get in there. You're not dragging around feeling like you got hit by a train the next day. So this is really, really important part of your supplementation. So moving on to the post-workout. So this is where your protein comes in, and this can be used for meal replacement as well. I supplement my protein throughout the day, the morning, in between meals, after working out. In the middle of the night, I'll get really hungry a lot of times. So instead of going downstairs and rummaging through the refrigerator, I'll usually just hit a protein shake. So this is the Optimum Nutrition Hydro Whey. For me, whey protein works the best as far as all the bodybuilders and fitness experts that I have spoken with personally. Whey protein is going to be the better way to go versus your casein or soy protein. Soy protein, for those of you that don't know, increases your estrogen or decreases testosterone, and we don't want to do that. We need as much testosterone as we can get. So this one right here, 30 grams per scoop. This is the chocolate. Tastes amazing. It's got a lot of good things going on. So this is what's been working for me in the past, and or right now actually. In the past, I started out with those proteins that it was chunky and it was disgusting, and probably some of the worst experiences of trying to get into the whole fitness and being in shape. You guys don't know how lucky you have it now. Proteins are so good. Matter of fact, I'm actually drinking one right now. A lot of times I'll mix some dry oatmeal with it, put it in the blender. You get some really clean carbs with that, as well as your protein. You can maybe use it as a, in between your meals. So this is something that's working for me really well. So the last thing I'll go over is your multivitamin. So reason a multivitamin is so important and crucial to your supplementation is because you are not going to get all the nutrients and minerals that you need from your diet or your food. If we were going to eat all or enough food to get all our nutrients and minerals from our food, we'd have to eat something like 15,000 calories. It's ridiculous. It's not going to happen. I eat a lot of food, but I'm not even going to come close. So what this does is it fills in those gaps for the different nutrients and minerals that we're not getting from food. Okay. So the one that works for me that I've tried a lot of different ones out there. I've tried the gummy ones. I've tried the Centrum. I've tried Men's One a Day. I've tried them all. This right here, Animal Pack, if you're serious and you're working out hard, this is what you need. This stuff has got so much good stuff in it. I'm not gonna even have time to go over all the different things. Go to Vitamin Shop, Maximus, wherever it is you get your supplements at, and check it out. One thing I will say, if you're afraid of taking pills or have a hard time taking pills, this may not be the way for you to go. You might want to get a liquid multivitamin that you can drink, because I'll tell you right now, these things are massive. Okay, I don't have a hard time taking pills, and even these things, I've choked on them a few times. So, or you can get a pill cutter, you can crush them up. There's all sorts of ways. There's no excuse. Oh, I don't like taking pills. Oh, I don't like. That's BS. There are so many different ways you can still get this stuff into your system. So, no excuses. Another one that I'll go over is if you're looking to kind of boost your metabolism, you're wanting to start leaning up, getting a little drier for summer. I'll usually throw in the Animal Pack. It's the Ripped Cuts stack. Works really well. The pills are a lot smaller and easier to down. So good news on that. This is just going to kick up your metabolism a little bit more throughout the day. Your resting metabolic rate's going to be a little higher. So what that means to you is you're burning more calories just sitting around doing what you do during the day, while you're working, while you're walking the dog, while you're watching TV, whatever it is. This is going to help increase that. I didn't really feel, get too shaky, but yet again, anytime that I take any sort of stimulant, it starts to mess with my appetite, and anything that does that, I start having issues. I'm trying to eat as much as I can, and I only use this on very, very select occasions. So anyway, if you guys have any more questions, leave them in the comments below or message me. I'd be happy to answer them for you. One thing that I did leave out, if you guys are looking to take a testosterone boosters, there are some out there that work better than if you weren't taking anything. As far as, I'm not going to get into the whole gear and all that. That'll be on another video. I'll discuss that. But try that out. See what your results are. They can get a little pricey, but see how it works for you. If you are looking to get into hormones and that sort of thing, HGH, I would advise talking to a doctor and doing it the safest way possible. But as far as for this video, that's as far as I'm going to get with it. So thank you guys. Like I said, leave comments, questions below, anything else. Other than that, I'm Jerry D. Thank you. See you later.